The angel's message to you says, please, listen to your intuition. My beloved, if your ego continues to be disconnected from your spiritual nature, you will end up feeling unsatisfied and anguished constantly, preventing you from living happily. Throughout your life you have felt alone on many occasions. You thought you could not find the way to happiness. You have spent a long time ignoring yourself, avoiding seeing who you really are and denying your dreams. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. Raise your head and do not keep looking at the ground. Right now I lend you my unconditional support and help you to listen to your inner voice. It is the key for you to reach the happiness you desire so much. It is time for the steps you take to make a beautiful noise that resonates in the universe, as you have never done before. It may be that sometimes your mind leads you to feel despair, and you think that no effort is worth it. Even so, you must be aware that all the work you do right now will have a future reward. Focus on being consistent and letting go of negative thoughts and limitations that the ego puts on you. As you are trying to connect with your higher self, you will no longer live a life that is superficial and detached from your being. A new reality presents itself for you to live in, a life of abundance and full awakened consciousness. You must change everything that does not make you happy. You must take that courage to leave behind toxicities, negative thoughts and actions, limiting yourself and your surroundings. You have many gifts that God put in you at the moment of your creation. It is time that you are willing to use them. We beings of light are at your disposal to help and support you and also to guide you if you need it. You are one with the universe and the universe is one with you. You must be aware of who you really are and give yourself the opportunity to listen to your inner voice, for this is a step you must take to find the happiness you have been searching for so long. Often human beings make the mistake of thinking that happiness is in what society dictates or imposes. There are many who believe that they will be happy doing what they see in others. There are few souls who decide to go deep inside themselves and take the time to understand who they really are, to know their true dreams and what desires they have. Unfortunately, few humans decide to listen to their inner voice. You cannot continue to ignore the reality of who you are and continue to give up on your dreams for much longer, because no one will fulfill them for you. No one but yourself can take charge of your happiness, but it is true that you are not alone on the path. The universe has blessed you with the eternal company of your guardian angel, and you also have all the guardian angels behind you at your disposal. So if you want to progress, you can do so with the help of the beings of light if you need it. It is possible that right now you feel very far from the goal you want to reach, but you must understand that everything you project in your mind really exists. Understand that you have in your hands the ability to achieve all your desires. You just have to listen to your inner voice and choose to use the gifts that God put at your disposal. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Your inner voice is nothing less than the voice of your divine wisdom, all that library of knowledge you acquired throughout all your lives. Your inner voice is also the voice of your higher self. Put that divine wisdom into practice and let your soul tell you where to go. Listening to your inner voice will be difficult at first, as you are not used to it, but with time it will become easier and easier, becoming almost automatic. You often stop to judge the world and how it works, but you don't stop to think about what is going on with yourself. You may be making mistakes that limit you from moving forward on your path of spirituality. Inside you is all the information of the universe that you have been acquiring through different lives. Therefore, everything you see is at the same time a reflection of what is inside you. Therefore, to understand everything around you, you must first understand yourself. If you are here right now, my beloved, it is because God put you here to open your eyes and decide to open doors that in other lives you decided to ignore. To decipher any code of your external reality, you will have to decode the codes of your internal reality. In this way, as you decode your own reality, you will come closer to your purest form and you will see the world with different eyes. Right now you are ready to understand and identify the laws of the universe anytime, anywhere. Before, you were too busy searching for God's voice, not realizing that it was within you, for in a way, you are part of Him, and He is part of you. You must be certain that your inner voice is capable of guiding you. You just have to be willing to listen to it and receive it with joy. Joy, abundance, wealth, health, love, everything is part of you, and your inner voice tells you constantly, but sometimes the ego tries to silence that voice. Even so, you must overcome it, because your being is much stronger than your ego. Open yourself to this new stage and accept to be guided by the angels. You should not be guided by appearances. Always think for yourself and have your own criteria. You should not take for valid what others say. You must always have your own opinion and your own criteria. If you are not sure about something, do not take it for granted. Souls who are asleep believe that the world is flawed, that nothing is right, but nevertheless people who are awakened souls do know how to thank and bless, to see miracles wherever they go. Always try to be guided by love and kindness. Do not let your vibration be affected by others or by your own limiting thoughts that come through the ego. I know it is not easy, everything we tell you for your highest good. Be grateful that you are guided to understand that you are special in the eyes of God. Always look at life from the eyes of love, understanding that even if there are difficulties or setbacks along the way, life is wonderful. Everything around you is made with love for you to enjoy every second of your life. Do not allow society to lead you to have a superficial attitude towards life. The world, life, my beloved, is not flawed. Only those who are asleep inside and walk through life on paths of darkness will be unable to see the light of the world. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.